greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside of us while we live.
I watch from a bird's eye view, a traumatized child in the body of a lost and blurry-eyed youth who socializes in a wild yet godly fashion. An odd bastard that plays his cards rashly, constantly harassed by demons in his mind. He seems to be confined within it, blinded by his sinning, walking in hells and awkward cells, lost in this gel's samsaric vastness. But he talks in spells to harness the madness. An artist with a canvas that stretches past the farthest pastures on the sordid atlas. He's soaring past them as he writes, voices hoarse and raspy spite him in his ears, but he blasts and strikes them with his peers, astrally likened to an eerily masterful lichen, a shaman with phrases, neuro-linguistically gifted hacker, intrinsically mystic rapper. With Hanuman's grace and agility, he displays his abilities, attacking opponents unspeakably wicked with his crafted omens. He seeks to be lifted past the zones that he dwells in. Hell's sins engulf him, but he delves and swims like dolphins in the flames. In his brain he adapts and evolves till he maps it all. He's a heavenly being, but he's a tarnished angel. He's meant to be gleaming, but he's scorched and strangled, contorted in angles that are far from yogic. Still he blossoms like a lotus and spars with foes, with bars as potent as the stars that glow. He hardly notices how much he's suffering much of the time. How could he clutch this? It's too much for the mind to grasp. The pressure would confine and collapse the best of minds. They would crack under the test of time, and perhaps eventually be blind as bats of an elemental kind that lacks ultrasonic capabilities. So he alters sonnets and willingly assaults his demonic tormentors with sonic clauses that mentally harm them like the jaws of a saber-toothed tiger. He aims to save the youth from liars that degrade the truths of messiahs and saviors. He aspires to sages' wisdom and perspires it in pages written.
I killed a part of me that wanted to die. Now we stuck inside a glare in my eye, staring back through a mirror, paralyzed in my mind. He's stuck forever mine. His mind is lost to something he may never find, unless he climbs inside his heart and walks the path of the divine. And yet he may never shine. The pain only gets worse after the incline. Stumbling downhill, bobbling his weak mind. He feels the devil grab hold of his spine. He fights for his life as he strives to rise. Already dead, forever trying to be alive. As fear wraps around his soul like a vine, he seems to shift the pole, take control of his time, breaking the mold as he's holding the triumph. Gold in this moment, spoken with giants, revolting in ascending alliance. Reconceive Zodd and dying. Consciousness resembles prophecies of the Mayans, equivalent to 3 kings arriving as Zion. Worlds colliding, iron tongues defying tyrants. Rhyme design, sharp darts incising. My mind is flying in all shapes and sizes. To reawake the lifeless like ISIS is priceless. Life's test has got my mind stressed. I'm a divine mess, progress in this quest as time stretch and break away from bondage. He doesn't feel how much his soul has been tarnished. An honest man followed by carnage. It's hell in every bar spit. It's even hell in his apartment. His real home is a park bench in pure darkness. He wants to be rid of his demons, repeating with every darn wish, but he doesn't understand the consequence. The reason his power has harnessed is obvious to everyone but him. Rising above from sin, releasing the God from within, repairing the wings the devil once trimmed. He soars from the ground and is gone with the wind. You can hear him sing in the breeze, there's a hymn.
He sits by, seemingly idle, but his mind is focused like a laser's thin line. He begins to see, as if with a big eye, and consistently nature's energy gets pride. Upon entering, it swims beneath gently with its tide, blending into a symphony, rippling inside, pulsating like molecules rotating. His body begins to glow faintly, brightening at a slow pace, but with a consistent growth rate. The light giving off is sharp like shark bites. His arms contact is like vice jaws of life ripping off. The dark ignites, he moves through worlds not unlike one before. The panther companion to the Menzo Baranzian who brandishes starry night scimitars. The stark white-haired archetype brought to life by the author of Ice Dale's crystal shard. He calms his mind until it starts to like the snowfall that lines a pale winter yard. Not yet disturbed by footprints left by birds or any other animal with which such steps occur. For a time brief, he finds peace in this world, the big wet concerns, the human wasteland, and that's the earth. He meditates and levitates above the brainwave spans of lesser girth that slaves who behave as commanded exert. He swims through the sky like a plastic bag being blown by the wind in July. When he surrenders his concentration, it once again acknowledges the things that enter his eyes. His time away provided by way of the psychic train his mind creates by pretending he's blind. Arrives at his final place, end of the line. He returns to a world that splinters his spine. He can't stand when he's inside, which is why I spit the line beginning this rhyme. The segments of the corolla of a blood lotus are centripetal line.